A sea of people move about inside the luxurious restaurant. Many of the partygoers are dressed to the nines, including soldiers proudly displaying their military medals. Oh god, what am I doing here? The first time attending this kind of event. Yeah. Getting used to it will do you some good. This day and age, fighting isn't the only thing soldiers are meant to do. I thought you'd at least get some kind of a kick out of this. If I'd known this is how you'd react, I'd have given the invitation to someone else. It's just that I'm not used to this, really, if I'm honest. Don't worry. Just relax and enjoy yourself. There's plenty of good food and nice people. If I were you, I'd consider trying to network. If the opportunity presents itself. Interesting. I figured you wouldn't have any interest in fraternizing with these people. At any rate, I have to get going. I've got a meeting. Anderson takes his leave. It's just me now. Just then, a loud murmuring can be heard from the other end of the room. Oh my, I think it's starting. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Thank you all for coming. My name's Birmingham, and I arranged the festivities here today. Deputy Chief Birmingham, no wonder this is such a big shindig. Helm, would you care to tell everyone about the Admire? Of course, sir. The ship you are all standing on is a battleship operated by Aegis. It is known as the Admire, and we are currently in the hall. The Admire was designed for engagements with Raptures, and thus is capable of going up solo against dozens of Tyrant-class Raptures. The stabilization system is top of the line as well, so there's no need to worry about motion sickness. It is the finest battleship out there, and is nearly invulnerable against any form of attack. When out on the high seas, Aegis and the Admire are practically invincible. So please, everyone, sit back, relax, and enjoy the party. But there aren't any oceans in the Ark. Why do you need such a big boat? We intend to reclaim the surface, no matter what it takes. When that time comes, the Admire will rule the seas above. We would appreciate it if you could consider all of this preparation for that day. Oh, I'm so relieved to hear that. Indeed. However, I'd feel better if the ship were actually in the ocean instead of a water tank. Well done. No problem, sir. Did everyone hear that? The Admire is safe. Please, relax and enjoy yourselves. Clappy, 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 clap. There's the sound of polite clapping, keeping in line with the decorum. Afterward, the party was officially underway. Being someone who didn't quite fit in, I decided to go get some fresh air. Helm? Hobbsy? What are you doing here? I came to see you. I hope those aren't just empty platitudes. I bet you're so eager to be with a woman that you'll say anything to anyone. Not at all. God, she's got my number. Sorry, I'm just a little on edge. I get like this after a speech. It was a memorable speech. I'm not sure what impression you got from it, but it was merely something that needed doing. I'd appreciate it if you eased up on the sarcasm. Huh? The party is about to wrap up. If you have time, I'd be very grateful if you stay to help clean up. Once everyone left, the hall was a mess. Leftover bits of food and various bits of garbage lie strewn about. Yarr! Hey, Anchor! What should we do with all these leftovers? Just give it to the seagulls. Wrong! We have to eat it! Oh.
Yeah, if we just leave this lying around, what do you think will happen? It'll rot and pollute the environment. So, in order to prevent any pollution, we need to eat it all.
Right. Say no to pollution.
Yeah, eat while we can, just like the pirates of old.
Let's eat.
The two start to devour the leftover food. Helm slams the end of her sword down onto the floor and a loud noise reverberates.
Yarr!
Both of you, get your grubby hands off of that food at once.
Yarr, but look at how much is left over. It's such a waste.
Where is your pride? Surely we haven't stooped so low that we have to fight over scraps. Stop it and throw everything out at once.
Yarr, pirates don't throw food away.
We are not pirates. We are the Aegis Squad, a highly skilled naval combat unit. Now, as your leader, I'm telling you to throw that food out. Can we at least give it to the seagulls? No, throw it out. Oh, she's the worst. What did you say? Nothing. I want this entire hall spick and span, polished to a mirror sheen. Anchor, get rid of that food. Okay. Mast, clean the floor and walls.
Yarr!
What should I do?
Help clean the floor with Mast.
Yarr, oh great, it'll go much faster with the captain helping. These floors are going to be so clean, you could eat off of them.
2 hours later. Helm uses her finger to wipe the floor, then examines it.
That will do. Everyone goes in and rests.
Yarr, how long do we need to keep doing this busy work? As pirates, shouldn't we be out at sea?
Yeah, I don't like it either. It's no fun. It'd be so much more fun looking at starfish. Did you two not memorize the manual that I gave you?
Yarr.
All of your duties must be fulfilled before you can demand anything.
Yarr. None of us have a clue what we're doing. So how can we know what our duties are? Anyway, time for the cleaning crew to have a few drinks and hit the hay.
Drinking while on duty?
Yarr, give me a break, will ya? Don't be such a stickler.
Just don't overdo it. There's another party tomorrow.
Yarr, aye aye, ma'am.
Can I come?
Mast and Anchor leave.
I'll come tomorrow as well. Why? I'm sure there's something I could help with. All right. See you tomorrow.
At first glance, Helm seems full of pride as she struts away. But upon closer inspection, her shoulders are slightly drooped.
I take it everyone is enjoying themselves. Today is the last day of the boat party, and the day of the main event. I hope I can count on your participation.
Clappy, 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 clappy.
Helm. Yes. The Admire is often described as an invincible battleship. When the time comes to reclaim the surface, the Admire will live up to that reputation. Even now, fortifications to the ship are still underway, with the latest and greatest technology the Ark has to offer being incorporated. Each and every one of these augmentations bring the Admire one step closer to its destiny. In order for this great ship to live up to its name, we need everyone's help. To preserve peace both in the Ark now and on the surface in the future. We need everyone's support. We promise your contributions will not go to waste.
Helm salutes at the crowd in a gesture of modesty. Soon after, everyone lines up and walks towards the big glass box on the podium. They all put their monetary contributions inside and walk away. This goes on for some time. After filling up 3 glass boxes, the party comes to an end.
Oh, well done. No problem. The contributions are getting smaller and smaller.
I'm sorry, just ignore me. I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay. Well, I'll leave you to it. All right, you did good tonight.
Benningham leaves. What was that all about?
Donations.
For what?
What else? To keep the Admire afloat. Tell me, do you think the Ark truly needs a navy? Be honest.
To be honest, I don't think it's an absolute necessity.
You're right. There is no sea in the Ark. The oceans above no longer belong to us. We keep saying that we're laying down the groundwork for later, but the Admire is sucking us dry. The maintenance costs alone are astronomical. So, let me ask you again. Is there any reason to maintain such a massive ship that's both not needed and prohibitively expensive to keep running?
Oh god, you got me there.
We haven't seen any action. We don't even have water to sail on. There's no chance we can prove ourselves.
Then why was the Admire created in the first place?
It was all to show what Elysian was capable of. They wanted to prove they could make the greatest battleship the world has ever seen, and they succeeded. However, the central government wouldn't allow one company to keep such a powerhouse for themselves, and bought the Admire at a low price. What you see now is the fallout from that. We haven't seen any action, and the cost of maintaining the ship has become a massive burden, but we can't even prove that. The central government has been slashing subsidies left and right, so we've been forced to depend on donations from the Ark's upper crust to keep the Admire afloat. The only reason any of this was possible was that Birmingham went out of his way to help us. Thanks to the donations from people who still have faith in us, we've been able to keep the Admire and the Aegis Squad from going under.
How much do the donations add up to?
I'm not sure. We can't receive donations in credits, so we get cash donations. Mast and Anchor calculate the amount and exchange it into credits. As you probably know, the exchange value for cash is constantly fluctuating. We never know how much we'll get until the day we exchange it. Having said that, the amount keeps shrinking with every passing day.
Is there any way I can help?
Sure there is. Just help with cleaning up, like you did yesterday.
Three hours later.
Yarr.
Starfish.
Oh god.
Yarr, so tired.
Oh, me too.
I'm exhausted.
The bathroom still needs cleaning. It's a right mess in there.
Yarr, you've got hands, don't you? Do it yourself.
Yeah.
She hasn't even lifted a finger.
The only thing I've seen she did is boss us around.
Yarr, that's why people who come from rural backgrounds are no good. They think they're so much better than everyone else.
That's it. Due to insubordination, there is a ban on drinking, effective immediately.
Yarr!
If you don't clean the washrooms this instant, there'll be a ban on watching seagulls next. You guys, when are you going to understand? The Aegis Squad must hold itself to the highest standard.
Yarr, what standards? All we do is beg for handouts. I'm so ashamed, I can't bear to tell anyone what I do.
So, you're doing this job just for bragging rights?
Yarr, forget about boasting. We don't have an ounce of pride left. This isn't what I signed up for. You said we could sail the high seas.
Mast, you're clearly suffering from mental stress.
You're placed on probation for 3 days. You really are the worst.
Yar, fine then. I'll just drink myself into a stupor for the next 3 days.
I said there's a ban on alcohol.
Yar, you can't watch me every waking moment of the day. After all, you're too busy begging the rich folk, aren't you?
Must?
What?
1 month of probation for rebuking a senior officer.
Yar! What do I care? Do whatever you want.
Mass storms out in a huff.
Helm, you're out of line. She is a soldier, and soldiers do not question a superior's orders. But we're all in the same squad. Aren't we friends? I am your superior, and you are my subordinates. So that's how it is.
Anka rummages through her jacket. Suddenly she hurls something at Helm. Anka turns back and runs off. Are you okay, Helm? Things are starting to get out of control. Helm? You alright now?
Could you please tell me what's stuck on my face?
A starfish.
Ah! Oh God!
Admire cabin. Mass and Anka fell asleep. On the ground there is a pile of drink cans. It appears they didn't drink alcohol. Helm gently puts a blanket over the sleeping Mast and Anka.
Would you like to get some air? I'm not stupid. I know what this boat party really was. If you want the truth, it's glorified begging. I'm not doing this because I like it. I'd love to be able to have a taste of real action and be judged solely on my performance on the battlefield. But there's no battlefield for us to fight on.
What about going to another squad?
That's never been an option. I made a promise to them. I promised that we would sail our ship on the high seas and come in contact with all the sea life out there. I intend to keep that promise. Until then, I can handle any insult people hurl our way. However, words only mean so much when your donations are slowly shriveling up. Unless things change, our squad will be broke before long.
I'll try to drum up some money.
But how?
I'll ask the Talentum squad for help.
No. I know your heart's in the right place, but that's the last thing I want. I want to keep it at donations. It's not just money that our squad is in dire need of. The Admire and Aegis both need the respect of the Ark citizens just as badly. I want them to need us. That way we can at least still hold on to a shred of pride. So I must ask you, can you take us up to the surface? If we got some battle experience up on the surface,
Any fighting you saw up there wouldn't be of any benefit to a navy.
It'd be better than just sitting here waiting to be disbanded.
The point is that we have to prove you're skilled as a navy, right?
Right.
Then let's think along those lines.
If there's no battle to fight, how can we prove ourselves?
Well,
Sorry. You came here to help, and all I've done is snap at you.
the speeches you give when you receive donations, they're essentially glorified advertisements, right?
Absolutely. It's just me selling myself and Aegis.
In that case, how about we make a video?
A video? Okay, I see what you're getting at. No matter how eloquent you are, there's a limit to how much you can sway people using only words. If we had a video highlighting just how capable we are, people would have more faith in us. It's a good idea, but how do you plan on making it?
nobody in our squad knows the first thing about making videos.
As long as we have compelling material, we're just fine.
Compelling material? You mean the footage we'll use for the video? Do you think I should be in it? Huh. Alright, I'm on board.
Before we proceed, I have something to tell you.
What is it?
I might ask you to do some things that seem outrageous or nonsensical at the time. Put on the bunny ears.
It doesn't matter.
Yes!
I'm used to being a clown. You can toss me overboard for all I care, so long as it will help bolster our reputation.
Hey, be careful what you wish for.
What is this place?
It's a spa.
Did you rent it? That must have cost a small fortune.
I just choose a time when there aren't a lot of customers.
Oh, okay. So why are we here anyway?
I figured since you're in the Navy, I should choose a place where there's water.
I'm just going to say this right off the bat. I'm not wearing any swimming suits or anything like that. I don't want to rely on sex appeal to get the message out.
Oh, come on! What are you talking about?
Oh, I guess we're not making that kind of video anyway. How about swimming?
Swim? A NIKKE?
Yes, most NIKKEs can't swim. However, there are numerous instances where swimming comes in handy for us. So every member of Aegis was programmed to be able to swim. This way we can conduct emergency rescue operations in the water, amongst other things.
Good! Let's try it!
Alright, here I go.
Splash, 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 splash. Helm displays all kinds of swimming exercises inside the hot tub. Her technique is impeccable. Textbook even. Oi! No swimming in the hot tub!
Oh, right. Sorry. Did you catch all that?
Every last bit. It's gonna go in the special folder.
Do you think it'd be better if I put on a swimsuit?
If you want to wear a swimsuit, just say so. I'm not gonna complain.
That's not it. Anyway, are we done filming for now?
Let me get a shot of you doing a cool dive.
Sure.
Helm climbs up a platform and dives into the hot tub. It was a perfect dive without a single drop of water being splashed. Oi, no diving either! And you can't go into the hot tub with clothes on.
Sorry. Oh, let's go. So, what's next?
Have you got any other special skills?
Let me think. Sure, piloting the Admire. This is the bridge of the Admire. You can control the ship from here.
Let's push off.
I can't move it unless it's at war. It uses a lot of fuel.
Then how can we show that you're good at controlling the ship? Let's just film you in the center of the bridge shouting out commands.
Okay, sure. I practiced that several times before.
Helm stands, ramrod straight in the center of the bridge. Helm slams the end of her sword onto the floor.
Target, Tyrant class Rapture, up ahead. Admire, full speed ahead, all guns forward. Report immediately when ready to fire.
Guns primed and ready to fire, await your order.
Brace yourselves. Aegis cannon, fire!
Clap.
Woohoo! All right, that's enough.
That was great footage.
That's good.
Lastly, let's film you beside the Admire.
Whatever you say. You think you've got enough footage?
It should be enough.
So, what kind of video are you planning to make?
I'm thinking.
Can I make a request? It is an advertisement, so it's fine if you play up some things for effect. I like the Admire to come off as nicely as possible. And I'd like to look good in it as well.
Understandable.
Don't get me wrong, it's not like I want to be famous or anything. It's just that I'm the face of the Aegis Squad. I may not look it, but if people see a face they know, it could help sway them to our side. Then I can come out with Mass and Anchor together next time.
Sure, no problem.
The next donation drive is in 2 weeks. Can you finish it before then?
No problem.
Okay, I trust you.
1. Make the Admire come off well. 2. Make Helm come off well. 3. Some creative licenses are allowed, so I might be able to put her in a bunny suit. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I can't think of anything. I'm at a loss. Okay, Commander. That's with the book. Hey, killer had some 3 days or less.
Oh, thinking about switching jobs? The economy isn't so hot right now. Do you need help with anything?
Explain the situation to everyone. Okay, I'm not surprised you're doing such a thing.
It may be difficult to fulfill all those requirements, but if we all put our heads together, I'm sure we can come up with something. Oh, put our heads together? Oh, that could be fun. We look like a Cerebus or something, or some other cool monster.
Okay, wait a minute. That's it. I'm gonna get some rope so I can tie our heads together better.
I didn't mean it literally.
Oh, the Helm will be here.
Oh, the Admire's guns. I'll ask Shifty to give us some rapture footage.
Get it for the ending.
This speech should have the most impact. Oh, I think it'd be better to enlarge this part a bit. Make a book bigger.
2 weeks later. The advertisement is complete. Today is the day of the donation drive as well. Let's hurry and get to the Admire.
Helm, how long must we wait? It's almost time to accept donations. I'm sorry, just wait a little longer. You said you're going to play a video, right? I'm sure it'll go over well, but not if you make everyone wait too long. Helm! There you are.
Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. How'd the video turn out?
It's perfect.
Then I'll start right away.
Wait, don't you want to at least check it beforehand?
No need, I'm sure it came out fine.
If you say so.
Thank you everyone for waiting. It took a while because I have something to show you. There's no need for any long speeches. This video will tell you all you need to know about Admire and Aegis.
The video starts to play. The first scene is a shot of Helm from a high vantage point overlooking the sea. She swan dives into the ocean and swims towards the Admire, which lies up ahead. She cuts through the water like a torpedo. It looks great. All the attention we put into it was worth it. With incredible speed, she leaps out of the water and lands on the bridge of the ship. The shot was done by taking the diving shot and putting it in reverse. I'm pretty proud of it. Helm stands atop the bridge and slams her sword upon the floor.
Target, Tyrant-class Rapture up ahead. Admire, full speed ahead, all guns forward. Report immediately when ready to fire.
Okay, guns primed are ready to fire. Awaiting your order.
Brace yourselves. Aegis cannon, fire!
The ship's cannon fire out a barrage of beams. This shot was painstakingly done using special effects, and it looks just as good as a big-budget film. The cannons slam into the Rapture and blow it to smithereens. We can thank Shifty for that footage. There's a massive explosion, which was a shot purchased from another source.
Oh, 1,200 Tyrant Class Raptors units cleared.
The smoke from the explosion surrounds the Admire and Helm as the two look over the horizon.
So long as the Admiral and the Aegis Squad are here, the Ark will forever be safe.
The video ends.
Commander, this is...
Woo! Yeah! The people at the party roar in approval.
I had no idea how amazing this ship was.
When did you get up to the surface? Can you give us just a hint?
Who cares about that? Did you see those cannons? It tore through those raptors like a hot knife through butter.
It's even more powerful than the specs indicated.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Shut up and take my money!
This is huge. I must go and inform everyone I know about this.
Huh? Oh?
Everyone, I'm sorry, but this video is a lie.
In an instant, the crowd erupts into a fervor.
I'm sorry to tell you, but the video you just saw is a complete fabrication. It doesn't contain a single ounce of truth. There clearly has been some kind of mistake. Please disregard what you just saw.
Oh, but what about the donations?
I won't accept them.
If you don't, you may not last another month.
Then so be it. I still won't accept them.
Oh, if you insist. Our most profuse apologies for the confusion, everyone. Please enjoy the rest of the party. While the party continued, the atmosphere was extremely tense and awkward. The donation drive was utterly ruined by an over-exaggerated advertisement. 1 hour later.
Good job.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. To be honest, I didn't expect you to do this much. Everyone loved your video. But this isn't what I want. I don't want to achieve something based on lies. When we finally have a chance to prove ourselves on the battlefield, I want it to be real. I'm sorry, I tried to force myself to accept it.
I can understand.
You should head back and get some rest.
What was that?
Sounded like an explosion.
The sound starts to get louder.
Helm? Helm? What's the matter? There's...
Yar, there's a hole on the side of the Admire.
a hole?
Ah, so it must have set off a bomb inside it. Water is pouring in.
How many people are there below deck? About 20. Mast, get down there now. Seal off the area and start welding. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to prevent any more water from coming in. Anchor, go figure out if anyone is in the area that will be blocked off. Rescue everyone you can find in the lower decks and do a head count. What should I do if there are people in the areas that are going to be sealed off? People always take priority. Remember our training.
Yar, no, I'm drawing a blank.
Both of you, look at me. Just do what we practiced. We've trained for this before. You can do it.
Yar.
I'm counting on you both. Can you do it? Yes.
Yar.
Good. Now go.
The sound of people talking gets louder.
I'm sorry, everyone, but there's been a small incident on the ship. There's no need to worry. We're working on it as we speak, and we'll report back to you once we have gotten a full head count. I'm afraid we'll have to end tonight's party here. Just follow Mr. Birmingham, and he'll guide you off the ship.
Right, I'll evacuate everyone on this side.
Thank you. Wopsy?
What should I do?
As the event was wrapping up, I noticed someone leaving in a hurry. Male, about 177 centimeters tall, 80 kilograms.
Anything else that stood out?
This is an event where you want to be seen, yet he was completely unremarkable. The fact he was so ordinary was what stood out to me. It was as if he thought keeping a low profile would help him fly under the radar, but I noticed. I want you to apprehend that man.
Do you think he's behind the explosion?
I'm almost positive he is.
Where did he go?
I saw him heading for the lower decks, and he hasn't come back up.
I'm on it.
I'm sorry, but I must remain here. This place will become more chaotic if I move. This place will be cleared out soon enough. I'll join you then. He's most likely armed. Do be careful.
The water is now ankle high. Has the hole been patched up? What about rescuing the people down below? No. Burst, let's find the suspect.
Shave me!
Ahead, there's a door slightly ajar. A hand extends through the crack. Water is pouring out from the crack as well.
There's a hole in the wall. Water is...
Wasn't the hole at the bottom of the ship?
I don't know. There's another hole here.
It's dangerous to get any closer. I might get swept away by the currents. Save the person. I reach out and grab onto the man's hand. As I try to pull him out, he grasps tightly onto my hand.
What will burst you for? It's all over. Glory to heavenly ascension.
I chose poorly. There's a burst of light and a huge shock rocks my body. Everything becomes a blur and then darkens. A moment later, I'm awakened by a pungent smell and gentle vibrations. I can feel Helm's breathing.
Are you okay? I almost died. I saved you, so don't worry. Mast, anchor, what's the situation?
Yeah, welding is all finished.
I just got the last person out. Too slow. This all should have been done 10 minutes ago. Our training clearly isn't working. When we get back, I'll retool our curriculum.
You're absolutely ridiculous.
Would it kill you to give us a compliment? You could have done better. Mast, can you come to my location?
Yeah, why?
And there's a hole here as well.
Aye, aye, sir.
The terrorists belonged to Heavenly Ascension. We confirmed that they stole an identification chip from one of the invitees and implanted it into one of their own. They had intended to wait until the guests had lined up to donate, then detonate the bombs to inflict as many casualties as possible. Cancelling the donation drive had disrupted their plans, so they instead blew a hole in the Admire. I assume they thought sinking the ship would take care of everything all at once.
Good thing there weren't any major damage.
Oh, that's because everyone was quick on their feet. No one got hurt and the evacuation went smoothly. In fact, thanks to this incident, donations have been piling in. The fact the ship was able to withstand such a powerful explosion showed how durable a vessel it is. Our prompt response time also highlighted Aegis' ability to handle a crisis situation. With these donations, we can buy ourselves some more time. More time to keep our promise.
You'll fulfill your promise one day. I'm sure of it.
I think about it every moment I can. The sun hanging high in the clear blue sky, the endless horizon stretches out before me. The Admire cuts through the sea as Mast holds the helm and anchor is on the lookout. All the while I stand on the bridge, giving out orders.
Let's make it a reality.
Right. When that time comes, I hope to see you there. I want you to see it. See me keep my promise and prove our worth.